Thank you for staying with us. We still have with us our panelists in Lagos as well as from Banjul, the Gambia, Hamzat Lawal. So, speaking of, crime, it is on record, I mean, that apart from, the arrest that was, or the indictment that was made by the FBI, in Nigeria also, we've also heard of stories of, people being arrested, in Hedo, in Akure, in Kogi, in Ekiti, like this, just a couple of all that, also happening within the Nigerian state itself. So I think, like they say, charity begins at home. How do we, first of all, curb what is happening here before we go abroad?
For me, I think the first thing is to create jobs. If you have jobs across Nigeria, nobody would want to go into crime. If they bring back our industries, back the agriculture. I think that's, once we have those things in place, no one will be looking forward to doing crime or doing something uncalled for. So once we have job, I'm sure crime rates will reduce in Nigeria, and that's basically number one. Number two, our prosecutors, that means EFCC, police,
they
should
more.
step up their job. You can't just go, you can't just stop someone across the road and say, oh, because he's driving a Benz, that makes him a Yahoo boy. No, there are people who do legit business and can buy a Benz. So step up your investigation. Like the FBI, they've done their investigation completely before arresting. So same with the EFCC should also
what about you, for Alex? How do we, arrest this conundrum from home first?
I think we really need to go back to the basics.
Which is?
Go back, which is our values. What are those values that we as Nigerians are known for? What are those values that we were known for in the 60s, at our independence, in the 70s, in the 80s, when the oil boom came in, and the whole things that started trickling? I think it's about history, it's about people understanding their journey, where they came out from. You understand it? And to me, I think there's no amount of justification to justify a crime. A crime is a crime. You get what I mean? Everybody must see this as a call to duty and a responsibility. Fathers, ensure that your children are brought up in the right way. Parents, ensure that you can hold account of your kid. You don't give a child a juice today and expect him to eat cassava tomorrow. Indeed. No. Yeah. So we have to start imbibing the right cultural values right from home. We spread it across to schools, and I think that's how we start.
Let's quickly also get Hamzat's thoughts, on curbing, this, how would I even put it? Like, it's just humongous, like it's embarrassing as well. But, what measures can we take apart from those that, have been mentioned by Alex as well as Michael, quickly, just in wrapping up?
I think that as young people, we need to also ask ourselves, who are our role models and why are they our role model? We need to also go back to the family system. Are we saying that the family system have broken down? I remember when I was growing up, you can't bring a toy to the house or you can't buy anything new because your parents would ask, my parents would ask, where did you get this from? So I believe that parents and society have a role to play, and we should not put unnecessary pressure on young people to go and make wealth and come and display wealth. I think that most importantly, we should know who are our role models and why are they our role models. And let's even talk about the 8-year-old refugee Nigerian who is Pt.2, who won the New York State Chess Championship at his age. So let me end by even mentioning Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, a multi-award winning Nigerian novelist, writer, story. So I can go on, and I think that this is an opportunity for us to highlight what thousands of Nigerians are doing. We will not allow 77 people drag our nation. I know that, yes, this has put us in a bad limelight. But come to think of it, I think this is an opportunity for us to amplify the good things that other Nigerians are doing. Let's say the word that Nigeria is made of passionate people that are committed, that are hardworking, and that want to ensure that we bring about that societal change. So for me, this is an opportunity to show the world that we're doing great things. I am in the Gambia, training over 40 civil society leaders in the Gambia. We're even sacrificing not only for our country, but for our continent. We would not be dragged behind by these 77 young people.
All right, thank you very much, Hamzat Lawal, CEO, I Follow the Money, joining us all the way from Banjul in the Gambia. Thanks for sharing your thoughts today on the program.
Thank you for having me.
And once again, congratulations on your award. Guys, Michael, thanks as well for joining us on the program.
Thank you, Victor.
Alex, thanks
you,
as
Victor.
well. Congratulations as well to
Thank you
you
very
for your Mandela Washington Fellowship. Hopefully, we can't wait to see what you've learned from there. Putting it back here in Nigeria, and
Thank you very
inspiring your
much.
kids.
Very much.
Well, congratulations of you, of course, to you too as well for making those recommendations to young people who haven't let you down so far. Thank you, everyone, for sharing your thoughts.
Very honored. Keep up the good job, Victor.
Thank you.
We're proud of you. You're also part of the narrative of what young Nigerians are actually doing.
Thank you
we
very
should
much.
preach more of what young Nigerians are capable of doing and putting this country in a positive light.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Well, that's where we are. We'll be back with the movie videos on our YouTube channel in the past week. Please stay with us.
This is just the control panel. Okay. This is our output. Whatever the generator brings out, we receive it from here. Okay.
This week's most viewed video begins with that of a Nigerian who invented a generator that runs on water.
So this is our water here. Oh, this is just a drinking water.
We're saying that ultimately one of the most important things that this particular government of Buhari stands for is anti-corruption somehow. We don't exactly agree with his approach. You can't tell the world that you are the cell of anti-corruption, and then they look at the charge sheet of your ministers. If it is not, I don't want to mention their name because I really don't want to shame them.
It is followed in forth by the spokesperson of the People's Democratic Presidential Campaign Council, Segun Showunmi, and a member of the All Progressives Congress, Rotimi Fashakin, in a debate on corruption allegations leveled against some of President Muhammadu Buhari's ministers.
But he seems to forget the fact that Nigeria, the kernel of Nigeria's jurisprudence, is about you are presumed innocent until proven guilty. So you cannot, say that because somebody is being accused of corruption, so automatically he's corrupt.
The truth is that in all the offices he has occupied in the past, whether it was in FAN or in the project of ecumenical center, there is none that is not tainted with fraud.
Coming in third is the video where Secretary to the Imo State government and the senior technical advisor to Senator Rochas Okorocha arguing over allegations of fraud leveled against the former governor.
We are not averse to investigation. We are not averse to prosecution. We are saying let due process of law. It's not enough to parrot due process. But due process involves due process involves that you open your facts.
In second place is the video of former spokesperson of the People's Democratic Party Presidential Campaign Council, Buba Galadima, accusing President Muhammadu Buhari of controlling the judiciary.
This government is intimidating the judiciary. You've heard in the social media, you've heard in the print media that certain friends of this government visiting judges, trying to mold their opinion on the cases before them.
Be it colonial or indigenous, military or civilian, would disobey a court order without the connivance of the Attorney General.
Coming in first is the video of a senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, alleging that the federal government is consistently disobeying court orders.
In my latest compilation, I've compiled about 32 court orders being disobeyed flagrantly by the government of Nigeria.
And there you go, the most viewed videos on our YouTube channel in the past week. However, Nigeria, no doubt, is blessed with great individuals born in and outside the country, excelling in medicine, technology, engineering, and many other sectors that serve as fulcrums to human existence, inspiring young and old around the globe. There may be the bad ones here and there, but it is obvious that Nigeria's good citizens far outweigh or outnumber the other side of the coin and will continue to remain so. We end on this note, and as always, continue to send positive vibes to the world and not be defined by the negativity of those who have chosen the wrong path. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Victor Matthias. Bye for now.